most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Dan Tomaso.
And good Tuesday morning. The biggest difference so far in our forecast over the next couple of days compared to yesterday. Yesterday was almost pristine blue sky. Already seeing a big change from that overnight through earlier this morning. Clouds have moved in from the southwest and even some showers over parts of West Virginia. But this area of high pressure, the dry air, once again is holding back any real chances for rain here. So it's going to be a little cloudy, a little bit perhaps on the damper side this morning. It kind of feels a little damp and cool for areas like Dillsburg and Lancaster. Don't worry, that warmth, and not only just warmth during the afternoon, but also during the mornings, will return in the forecast, and we'll show you that by the time we get to the 7-day. But at least for now, enjoy this if you're not a hot weather lover, because temperatures are in the 40s to our northwest and a lot of 50s popping up over Huntington, Center, Mifflin, Juniata, and Perry counties. In the valley locations to the southeast, low to mid 60s. Dew points have come up just a little bit. That's why there's a little bit of dampness, a little bit of saturation in the air, but not a lot going on here this morning in terms of any showers, as I showed on radar. So we don't have to worry about that. Yesterday's high 86, right on par with average. Today will be right near 86 too, although I think we'll get there a little bit more in a slower way just because of the clouds moving on through. Yesterday's low temperature, I don't think fully tells the story. Officially, we were in the low 60s, but a lot more in the way of 50s were once again found yesterday morning. Hourly forecast showing that temperatures do rise into the mid 80s this afternoon, but again, only mid 70s by about 10 o'clock and then pushing to near 80 degrees at noon. It may take some time to see that warm up happen just because of, again, the additional cloud cover. But once the sun does break through this afternoon with periods of sunshine and mixing with those clouds, I do think we'll be totally fine in the warmth department. Again, cool air sitting to our north. Keep this in mind because the next couple of days, more of a northeasterly flow begins to develop, and that will bring in some chill. It's all relative this time of the year, but upper 70s and low 80s during the afternoons will feel different than perhaps the 90-degree weather of last week. So here's our forecast. This morning definitely featuring mostly cloudy skies, but notice things do open up for the afternoon. That's when we start to warm up into the low and mid 80s. Now heading in through the rest of this evening and tonight, more clouds begin to develop, and they come in from mostly the east, but also the southwest too. So I think Wednesday and Thursday could be overcast at times, and it will be tougher to warm up during those days. Precision Cast shows more in the way of clearing for Thursday. I think that's optimistic based on this east flow that continues to kind of move in with that area of high pressure to our north. So what does that mean temperature-wise? Today, as I mentioned, at slow climb into the low and mid 80s. Tonight, dropping back more like upper 60s overnight thanks to additional clouds. And then for the rest of Wednesday, upper 70s, low 80s in the warmest spots, but definitely a cooler feel. Here's the negative part about this forecast. Without much rainfall around, we are keeping things pretty much bone dry. No one really has a great chance of rain locally over the next several days. So highs today near 86, a seasonal day in general. Then tonight 67. Looking ahead, the 7-day forecast, mid 80s by the weekend, if not warmer. We are keeping a lot of the clouds and rain that's along the coastline to our south and southeast. There's a potential that we could be near 90 now late Sunday into Monday. It's something we're tracking, but definitely turning warmer than what this week is offering.
But still not looking too oppressive.
Not too oppressive. Not the dog days of summer, that's for sure. It definitely has a different feel to it than July did so far.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
Sure.
We'll be right back.